You know, before going to New York, they probably need to give folks down here in the South a brochure or some type of pamphlet or some kind of rules to go by before you go. I've been to New York a few times, and the first time I went, we was working, and I got arrested the first day I was in New York for carrying a pocket knife. Now, I wasn't walking around with this out. I just had it in my pocket and had the little clip on the side. And this little bitty girl looked like she was about 17, 18 years old, police officer uniform on. Looked like she'd been out the academy for a day or two, and pulled the gun out. When she asked me, she said, "What's that in your pocket?" I said, "What, this?" And when I reached for it, she pulled a gun out on me. Now, we were right there in Times Square where they dropped the ball at. At the bottom of where they dropped that ball at is a police station. Right there where the road split at. Well, we standing there, and it's just thousands of people standing down there because it's probably about maybe 9 o'clock at night. There's people everywhere. I'm out there. She's got the gun out. I got my hand in my pocket, and there's people just walking by like ain't nothing going on. And she tells me, "Put your hands up." So I stick my hands up. I got my cousin with me. My cousin over there, he's probably about 15 years old. He's scared to death. But as he's standing there with his hands up, I'm trying to talk to the woman, and she's explaining to me how one of the captains got stabbed in the eye or some pole dump story about what all happened and how she's on edge. And I'm thinking, you ain't even old enough to drink a beer. Why would you be able to walk around with a gun? But anyway, as we standing here, I'm talking to her. My cousin's standing here with his arms up in the air. People walking by. And as we standing there, here comes a homeless guy, butt naked, with nothing on but one sock, hobbling through there. And he brushes by. And I'm like, you ain't even see this butt naked guy walk by, but you happen to notice the little clip in my pocket. But anyway, that was my first episode with Life in New York on the first day. And the second day we were there, it snowed 22 inches of snow, which was the most amount of snow I've seen all my whole life added up. I'm from Mississippi. We don't really get snow here. But that was a whole nother fiasco. But they had that stuff cleared out pretty quick, and around the city. But they had the carriage rides, and where we were working at, you could see the carriage rides, and the people were riding by, and they had this lady. Her and her husband were getting in the back of the carriage, and beautiful, big old long mink coat, and I mean, you could tell they looked like they were honeymooning, or he was trying to get some honeymoon going on, or something was going on, and everything looked good. Looked like something off a Hallmark channel, man. Something off a gift card, or, something like that. Beautiful scene, beautiful scene. And she's turning around. She talks to him. He talks to the little guy up there with the whip, and they heading off. They make 20 feet. This chick lights up a cigarette, one of them big, long Virginia Slims. And when she lit that thing up, I think that horse farted. Blowed all the gas back in her face. This woman standing here with her hair smoking, burn all up in the face. She looks at her husband and half his mustache is missing. And we over there laughing at him like a bunch of idiots. But man, that was my first experience in New York City. And I told my cousin then, I said, man, we got to get the hell out of here quick as we can. We don't belong here. And I knew then they need some type of brochure or some type of warning system for going down there. It ain't for everybody. They just ain't.